Cannon spilled the tea on the Drinks with Ginks podcast, setting the internet.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Lance, and welcome to the Fame Report. And today, get your popcorn ready because we got a crazy one. We got the secret spill, and this video is, 50 Cent releasing that CCTV footage of Carl Winslow and Diddy. Oh my goodness, not Family Matters. Are you kidding me? I used to see my show, man. Come on, son. And we always know 50 a troll, right? He'll post something and he'll delete it. He'll post, he'll delete, right? But and right now he's going through it with Diddy and Christian Combs and everybody. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Let's rock.
In order for me to sign my deal, I had to sit down at a table with Clive Davis, and they had to look at Clive and say, "What do you think about this?" And he was like, "Oh man."
Hold up, because the tea is about to be spilled. The internet is going absolutely wild over some leaked CCTV footage that's dropping bombs left and right. Word on the street is that this steamy video involves none other than music mogul Diddy and actor Carl Winslow, known for his role as the lovable dad on Family Matters. That's right, Reginald VelJohnson himself. The footage has spread like wildfire, and fans are losing their minds trying to figure out what's going on between these two unlikely stars. But buckle up, because that's not even the juiciest part. Rapper 50 Cent has inserted himself into the drama, throwing shade and reacting to the scandalous video.
Just do it. The Nike slogan. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, execution is key. Like, a lot of times we sit around and we have these ideas or we have these voices that we want to be heard, and we're sitting around waiting for people to put us in position. Why? When you can just do it yourself.
Okay, so
it's no secret that 50
like
and Diddy have had their fair share of beef in the past, but this takes things to
I don't want us to miss no facts.
Is it real?
Go back. Here we go. All right, we're going to blow this up on the screen, but it looks like this is post that 50 Cent put up. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Of course, like the actual footage itself, he's not going to show, right? But yeah, I mean, damn, Fifth, man, but not Carl though, not Family Matters, man. Come on. All right, come on, back to it. Back to it.
It's no secret that 50 and Diddy have had their fair share of beef in the past, but this takes things to a whole new level. Social media is blowing up with reactions, memes, and theories about what could have led to this jaw-dropping encounter. Is it real? Is it a publicity stunt? The world may never know, but one thing's for sure, this leaked footage has got everyone talking.
Right? And I'm like, that's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I start looking, I go, oh, that's your big homie, right? And so you image yourself after a gay painter. Okay. Big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
I seen this clip.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
so
this.
Now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at, that's not mine, that's theirs, their artwork, right? But when you look at, M is looking at the entire legacy.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into the juicy details that started this whole firestorm. Brace yourselves, because this leaked footage is the definition of scandalous. Allegedly captured on CCTV at one of Diddy's infamous parties, the video supposedly shows the rap mogul getting...
It's always at the parties. Again. What are we going to do? And it's the after party. They keep saying in these videos, they keep saying the party. It's the after party. It's the after party. It's not the main party. Don't get bamboozled, right? Don't get tricked. Back to the video.
Cozy with none other than Carl Winslow himself. That's right, the lovable dad from Family Matters caught in a compromising situation with Diddy. The footage is said to be steamy, shocking, and totally unexpected. Who would have thought these two would ever cross paths, let alone end up in a situation like this? The video has sent shockwaves through the celebrity world, leaving everyone wondering what the heck is going on.
No, I remember the first time, and a lot of people don't know the story, that 50 went to Diddy. 50 went to Diddy. We went to for Bad Boy. A lot of people don't know that. We had the meeting, and it was so crazy that Diddy didn't sign him. I know that was one of the biggest mistakes of Bad Boy.
Now, not being signed with Diddy, 50 Cent then went on to be signed with Eminem and had a really successful career.
I'm gonna give him a tape and then he heard you?
Yeah, the lawyers, what they called, because I flew to Los Angeles to meet with him, and when he called and told me, like, M wants to meet with you, I was like, all right. Like, he's like the biggest artist in hip-hop.
Yeah.
At the time. And
Sure.
I said, okay, I'll fly, you know, I didn't want to get my hopes up or get excited. And then when I got there, it was like, yo, this is it. This is the next big thing. And I was like, okay.
50 released a diss track, The Bomb, trolling Diddy. Now, he said in his lyrics that Diddy knew who shot Biggie Smalls.
Who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get them, they gon' kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that nigga, man, that nigga soft. He scared them boys from the west side to break them off.
So 50 launched his own alcohol brand called the Effin', and it was a brand aiming to compete with Diddy's Ciroc. Now he renamed it Puffy Juice and was partnering with DJs like Camilo and Self, who first signed to promote Ciroc.
Hey, it's DJ Self the Gwinnett God. I used to ask the bartender, pass me that Coco Loso, but it's 2016 and I switched to Effin' Vodka. 37.5% alcohol by volume, 75% proof. Plus, there's no sugar added, so there's no hangover when you...
So I didn't know that he switched. This is interesting. This is okay. I'm seeing it. But now, as far as the footage goes, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Obviously, guys, like, I'm not trying to see that. I ain't gonna lie, right? But I'm interested to see how this happened, right? How this came to be. Where did they even? Of course, they got it. I mean, there was some leak or something, right? But let's just keep watching. Let's see what we can find.
Wake up. Effin' Vodka. And as my man...
According to comedian Loose Cannon, who claims to have witnessed the whole thing go down, the encounter happened at one of Diddy's legendary bashes. You know, the kind of party where anything can happen.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're not going to just skate by that. He witnessed the whole thing go down? He witnessed the whole thing go down. That's weird. Why are you in the room?
The buck.
No,
that's why a lot of people are quiet.
Probably like 5, 6.
I've been to a couple myself.
Out of those 5 or 6, how many?
The
were
first
strange?
one, the first one was the worst one, and then the other ones I left early.
Okay, so the worst one was the Carl Winslow, I'm guessing.
Yeah, dead home.
So you just busting the door? You didn't care?
No, because you know how I like to joke and play and stuff like that.
Right.
A nigga don't give a fuck. So I'm just hearing like like all that shit. I'm like, oh, somebody wearing this bitch out on Crip. So I go busting the door. I look up, I see Carl Winslow. I'm like, oh, 6.
Cannon spilled the tea on the Drinks with Ginks podcast, setting the internet.
Nah. Yo, y'all believe him? Y'all believe him? Drop in the comments below. Do you guys believe my man? Let me know. Let me know if we believe him. Back to the video.
On fire with this bombshell revelation. Now, we haven't seen the footage ourselves, but if Cannon is telling the truth, this is the kind of scandal that could rock the entertainment industry to its core. Diddy and Carl Winslow together? It's almost too wild to believe. But here's the thing, the footage is out there and it's spreading like wildfire. Fans are losing their minds trying to get their hands on it, desperate to see for themselves what went down between these two unlikely stars.
I heard Wack on the interview talking about what I did to Meek Mills.
Social media is blowing up with theories, memes, and reactions from every corner of the internet. And that's not even the craziest part. Wait until you hear how 50 Cent, Diddy's longtime rival, reacted to the news. The rapper didn't hold back, and his response is guaranteed to make your jaw drop. Hold up, because the internet is about to have a meltdown. As soon as word got out about this spicy CCTV footage, social media exploded like a nuclear bomb. Fans were dropping their jaws left and right, trying to wrap their heads around the idea of Diddy and Carl Winslow getting down and dirty. The memes started flying faster than you can say, "Did I do that?" People were photoshopping Carl's face onto Diddy's body, making jokes about Family Matters meets Bad Boy Records. It was a wild ride, and everyone was strapped in for the drama. But it wasn't just the fans who were losing their minds. Other celebrities started chiming in, spilling the tea, and throwing shade like it was going out of style. Some were in disbelief, while others were living for the scandal. It was like a virtual Hollywood party, and everyone had an opinion.
I'm sorry, guys. I just can't, my guy said I Spartan kicked the door down, and I saw Carl Weathers going ham. I'm sorry. Get that out of my head. Pause. back to the video. Like, we skated by that, but let's just back to, hopefully we get a resolution to this. Back to the video.
Hashtags were trending like crazy, with WAG, Diddy Gets Cozy, and Carl Winslow After Dark taking over Twitter. Facebook was flooded with reactions, from the shocked face to the eyes emoji, and don't even get us started on TikTok. The dance challenges inspired by this unlikely pairing were off the charts. It was like the whole world had stopped to gawk at this jaw-dropping news. People were calling their friends, texting their group chats, and sliding into DMs to discuss every
she overdoing
detail.
it. I didn't hear about it.
The internet was thirsty for
it wasn't
more,
that big.
and this scandal was quenching that thirst like a tall glass of lemonade. But here's the thing. While everyone was busy picking their jaws up off the floor, there was one person who seemed to be enjoying the chaos a little too much. Enter 50 Cent, the king of Instagram trolling and Diddy's longtime rival. 50 Cent's reaction to the leaked footage was nothing short of epic.
That's why I don't be going to the puffy parties. Hug you from the front and the back at the same time.
This guy.
I mean, look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this shit, my motherfucker.
Hold onto your hats, because the rap mogul didn't hold back when it came to throwing shade and dropping bombshells of his own. And trust us, his response is guaranteed to make you gasp, laugh, and maybe even clutch your pearls a little bit.
There's footage. I have a tape of the party that Diddy gave after Shine was convicted. He was making people take tequila shots that was laced with certain drugs.
They pay big to do damage and procure victims. They're sex traffickers, and all of these bitches is whores. Sex worker.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
Nah, get away from it.
They're having the times of their lives. Where we hanging out.
Skip.
It was the normal Diddy back then. Now he brother love.
Who else and what else did Sean Diddy Combs corrupt?
Okay, so what?
Trafficking is when you take underage.
Yeah, we not the skip.
Here's the thing, 50 Cent and Diddy have a history of throwing shade at each other, and this latest incident is just adding fuel to the fire. These two have been engaged in a playful but sometimes tense rivalry for years, trading barbs and taking shots at each other whenever the opportunity arises.
See, at that party.
Just a bunch of gay just a bunch of that's.
Well, okay, so so many people are coming out saying it. There's so many people coming out saying, you know, the type of stuff that's going on. So we have her, you know, I don't know this. Somebody can you drop her name in the comments below? And then we have my brother that said he Spartan kicked the door down, and then he saw, you know, Carl Weathers in, you know, certain positions that weren't appropriate. So back to the video.
They together. They be together. A lot of men out there like men.
I said what I said. Congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie.
I knew something was coming because it was too much of a stretch for me to believe that. I knew something was coming when I was given the publishing deal. I knew after my attorney looked into it and saw that we weren't really getting our publishing back from back when we actually sold as many records as we did, which would financially change all of our lives. And we did write on songs, and so we would get a nice chunk of money. I saw all the headlines about Diddy's being benevolent and giving all of his blessed artists their publishing back, because it's, you know, notoriously known throughout time that he screws his artists over, allegedly. So when that came to me, and then my attorney confirmed, it's not really him, it's Sony, and now they own your catalog, and now they are giving you the rights to whatever it's made in this small period of time. And in the streaming age, when you have to stream something a million times to make a cent, what good does that even do me, right? And then it came along with a silencer, basically, in so many words. It came along with a very long
All right, so let me break down, kind of just help her out here, okay? So basically, a lot of people, what they're saying right now is that basically Diddy knew this was going to happen. So what he was doing was giving away people's publishing. I'm not saying that's the case, okay? We're not here to, we here to address the facts. We only here to address it. On this channel, we don't do clickbait. You won't get the facts, right? And the facts are, did give some people they publishing back, okay? And why he did it is up for speculation, right? But back to the video.
Drawn out, you can never speak of all of these things and people ever again. And these people, the people that they've ever worked with, and anyone that they've ever worked with, who's worked with. I mean, it went on for generations. It basically would cover everyone in the music industry.
Right.
So I knew at that point, he's not being benevolent. He's covering his ass for something. And that's when I wrote my band and I told them, please do not sign this. Something bad is gonna happen. Or the only other thought I had was he's promoting an album. The thought that I didn't have at the time that I kind of have now is, was the album also an additional distraction?
They did their job. He's a he's got guns, and he's got semen-coated VHS tape.
You put on people's backs.
I'm seeing integrity.
Wow.
Show up.
Wow.
The day of the raid, I got a lot of notifications. I got a lot of ads. I got a lot of mentions. I got a lot of phone calls.
When you said the day of the raid, you're talking about the raid on both Miami and California.
And New York simultaneously.
Wait, New York was?
Yeah, the New York house was raided as well.
Oh, wow. That didn't even, they didn't even really.
3 states working in tandem, and they did not tell the officers who they were raiding.
Whoa.
They went in tactical as they were instructed to. They didn't know they was raiding Diddy's house. The higher ups didn't tell anybody because they knew, with Diddy being a Fed informant, that he had people in the force and they wanted to make sure that went through legit. So they ain't tell nobody whose houses they was going to. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
Oh.
Honeycombs is what you.
Yeah, the honey.
Oh, she said she would have went in with the hazmat on, with the gloves on, everything. Yo, Jaguar, right? She. Kudos to her, because she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She's giving it up. She ain't holding back. She ain't holding anything back. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, not even just with Diddy, with everybody. Back to the video.
Shout out to Jamil Peterson. He's added a new one. He called him the Diddy Glover now. Because when he ain't got the bass shit, say he look like Danny Glover.
Oh, man.
So he's AKA Diddy Glover now.
Diddy's crimes might not be secret anymore.
I explained how I knew Cassie was gonna come forward. That could hurt some people. Which is why the last time I sat on this blue couch, I said what I said. Congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
You did say that. That was a bar.
You said it.
Did you see something being around Cassie? Did you see anything being around?
I don't spend time around Cassie, and I haven't seen Cassie in person since she was with Ryan Leslie.
Throughout his more than 3 decades in the music industry, Sean Puffy Combs has thrown all-men parties where a variety of illegal activities have taken place, as Jaguar Wright claims there is enough evidence of.
Nobody else should have been either. Young jock. You diddy doo-wop bop. You.
Let me find out there was some celeb men at those after parties, right? Back to the video.
Because you told the truth, Jock. And then after Diddy called you, you went back and tried to clean it up. But your all about is off the Stevie J's. You Diddy doo-wop bop.
Oh, 50 Cent and Diddy.
I don't know where Stevie J stands. I only know Stevie J sitting on a drum set or fuck. I don't know where he stands.
Man.
I know what he stand up in. And I know what done stood up in him. Take that.
So wait, so when you heard
I can't stand these. Like, for real, like, I'm just tired. Let's keep it a bean. All these niggas. You not even gay men because you won't claim it. No, you want to sit around and pretend to like bitch. That's what y'all do. And then you get these hard Jocelyn.
So I'm just
like
curious.
these are the you like half man. No disrespect, but Jocelyn rough. When y'all ask me about why was the TD Jakes at the Diddy party.
And I think really for her, I think it's just keeping it real, right? I think if they were to keep it real and just instead of faking it, then I think, you know, she would be cool, right? Because I don't think she has anything against those type of people. It's just how you going about it. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. But let me know in the comments below what y'all think about that. I just want to stop real quick and say I appreciate the support that you guys have been showing me so far. I really, really do. Seriously. You know, if you guys can, make sure you give the video a like. It really, really helps me out. It helps the algorithm out. Thank you so much. Back to the video.
Yeah. What I say? Money.
That's correct. Were you surprised that there were so many cameras in his houses?
No.
That he was recording these?
He is the J. Edgar Hoover of hip hop.
Okay.
Y'all done seen him put on the pyramid with a skirt?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now,
yeah.
Is that something normal that happens in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember,
my brother, you should know that. Of course that's normal. Which, by the way, I'm not saying it's good that it's normal. It's not good that it's normal, right? But this has been going on for a while. It's just, we're not just going to box Diddy in that box, right? This has been going on we talking about Hollywood, okay? Let's just be real. Let's be real now. Back to the video.
Remember when 50 called out Diddy for allegedly being at a Kesha concert where she changed the lyrics of TikTok to diss him? Yeah, that's the kind of petty drama these two thrive on. And now, with this leaked footage of Diddy and Carl Winslow, 50 Cent has even more ammunition to work with. In his Instagram post, 50 didn't just express his disbelief at the situation. He also managed to throw some serious shade at Diddy in the process. The rapper's words were dripping with sarcasm and amusement, making it clear that he was loving every second of this scandalous moment. It's like 50 Cent lives for this kind of chaos, and he's not afraid to stir the pot when it comes to his longtime rival. His response to the leaked footage is just the latest chapter in their ongoing feud, and fans are eating it up like candy. But here's where things get even juicier. 50 Cent and Diddy's rivalry goes way back, and it's not just about trading insults on social media. These two have a history of taking shots at each other in their music, interviews, and public appearances.
And you see, that's how it starts. It usually starts off with just a line here, a line there in the song, right? And then all of a sudden it starts to snowball. Now, people are leaving certain captions on their social media trying to get at you, right? But come on now, you're not getting that fifth. That's the one thing, okay? He's the king when it comes to the social media and the Instagram and in real life too, in terms of getting down, because he was a boxer as well. I'm just stating the facts. We just state the facts here. That's all we do, right? Back to the video.
It's like they're always trying to one-up each other, whether it's by bragging about their success, flaunting their wealth, or just straight up dissing each other whenever they get the chance. And now, with this leaked footage of Diddy and Carl Winslow, 50 Cent has even more material to work with. But why do these two love to hate each other so much? Is it just a case of two massive egos colliding? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the history of 50 Cent and Diddy's epic feud. From their early days as up-and-coming rappers to their current status as music moguls, these two have been throwing...
We're gonna say that for another time. We're not taking a deep dive today. Today was about the Carl Winslow situation. Now, the Carl Winslow situation is absolutely crazy to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not something I even expected at all. But these days, my ability to be shocked by something like this happening has decreased drastic. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It has decreased by a lot. Okay. And honestly, that's from not only this Diddy situation, but just so much, you know, you got Drake and Kendrick, you got all of these different aspects and all this drama that's going out these days. And some of it is wild, right? I mean, it's some of it's unbelievable. I'm just gonna be honest, right? So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Again, I appreciate you guys' support. Please make sure you like the video, slap the like, hit the like, punch the like, whatever you gotta do. It really helps me out, helps boost the video into the algorithm and everything like that. I appreciate you guys' support. And until next time, peace.